I'm Lester Schnook, and this is a look at a book with Lester Schnook. I have an interesting guest tonight. My first guest who wrote a book, his name is Paul Palms. Paul here wrote,
hello. Is this on?
They can't see you. You're behind the speaker.
Should I move it? Okay.
We do our own special effects here. Now, Paul has written a very interesting book. The topic was
children.
Children. Paul, tell us about your book on children.
Well, of course we were all children, and the point is that we retain what we experienced as children well into our adulthood, and though we may learn certain social behaviors, we retain with us the most basic elements and memories from our childhood, whether they be traumatic or happy or traumatic.
See, this book sounds to me like it transcends the commonplace and into the role of the extraordinarily pathetic.
Thank you, thank you. Not many reviewers had such glowing things to say. I guess the point is that my decision to go with large print really impacted my core audience. And while certain people think, oh, you're just trying to fill your requisite 200 pages that's in your contract, I think it's more about, I want the broadest possible audience to be able to read this thing.
Yes, and I read the book, and all 3 minutes worth of it, and
3.
Yeah,
that is a biblical number.
Well, I do recall, in regards to the font, it was, I believe, an Arial block type font as well.
Yes, it was actually Arial obese. Not everyone has it, so if I were to do an e-publication or a PD book or a web print or an online tome text or mass dissemination electrolo, I would probably have to hard code the font.
This book, is it based on your personal childhood or just childhood in general?
It is based on the personal childhood of everyone who has ever lived.
I see. Because I was thinking that, last month my cat threw up, and I didn't write that into a book. Apparently this is comparable to what you've done.
I had a cat, but the point is that cat was once a kitten. That cat also had a childhood. And the vomit when it was a child was so delicate. You could count the peas. But now it's just so much, it's just a mass of green. How many peas was it? We'll never know.
Well, I think at this point of the book, we have to ask ourselves, when did dullness become popular?
82.
Well, that's about all I can stand at this.
Thank you, Lester.
Yes, this is Paul Pond. Let's give him a hand for his...
Yeah!
It will be available in pop-up.